is Marilyn Tantrum. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe and leave me a like. It really helps with the old YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much to all these wonderful comments that I'm getting. Like, they are really inspiring, and it's really amazing to see everybody putting on their skates, doing the hard work and getting a fabulous outcome. Today we are going to be doing some toe stop drills. The toe stop stuff that I teach in our Learn to Skate program over here in Newcastle, Australia, it's the best. Like, the toe stop stuff is my favorite to coach. It's my favorite to do. It's really fun. However, it can be the most dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So going into toe stop drills, I really want you to be nice and warm. And by I mean warm, I mean heart rate elevated, a little bit of a sweat. Spend about 10 to 15 minutes warming up your whole body, ready to skate. The next thing I want you to do is really make sure that your toe stop is in the correct place to be able to facilitate you to do the drills correctly. Your toe stop is down on the ground and it looks like you've got like a heel on. You definitely don't want to look like you're wearing a stiletto, honey. You want to make sure that you got about 3 to 4 fingers from the top of wheel of your skate to the ground. We really don't want to overextend our calf that we don't have to. Like I said, we don't want to be up on stilettos. We want a nice, comfortable heel moment so we can do these drills to the best of our abilities. So once we're warm, once our toe stops are on nice and tight using our tool, once we've got a nice height for ourselves, you can see on me, I like my toe stops about average. Sometimes I like them a little bit lower, sometimes I like them a little tiny bit higher, but not too high. Like I said, I don't want to extend my calf more than I have to. We're gonna go into some toe stop drills. Let's go. So, toe stop drills. Like I said, this is the time where I see a lot of my Learn to Skate buddies get a little bit stressed. This is where I see a lot of falls. So these are some things that you can do to try and stop that from happening. What I want you to do is make sure that our knees are bent and we're nice and low. So when we go onto our toe stops, we're in the staggered stance. We don't want to be too much hips together at this stage. We want to be in that staggered stance. I'm going to be nice and low, like our knees are springs. So FYI, this isn't low. That's you looking at the ground. You could serve dinner on your back. We want to be tits and teeth. Tits and teeth. And I kind of say it like you're T-Rexing. So that's how nice and how much motion we have in our knees and in our whole body. Our whole body is a spring, okay? So just get used to this motion. Being in that staggered stance, nice loosey-goosey, and we're a spring. So just try this just for, I don't know, a minute or two and go round in a circle. Done. So now that we're nice and comfortable being on our toe stops, we're nice and loosey-goosey, our knees are doing the work for us, our core is nice and tight, we can get into the drills. The thing I want to talk about, now that you have found your sweet spot for where your weight is, so again for me, it's not right on the ball of my toe stop, it's kind of in the middle of the toe stop and there's a little bit of weight on my heel, so not on my heel. Ugh. Big spot is definitely here, so it's not up like this. Like I said, they're not stilettos. My wheel, my front wheel, has a little bit on the ground, not so much that we slip like there's a banana peel on the ground, just a little bit of weight there. You'll feel it, just like that. So there's like 3 points, my toe stop and the 2 wheels, the front wheels. Good job. I get a little bit of toe pain if you're not used to being on your toe stops, as long as Some people, so just shake it out. Don't worry about it. Shake it out, reset. Shake it out, reset. Let's do some toe stop drills. Cool, so I'm gonna give you some verbal cues. I'm gonna give you some visual cues. I'm gonna move my camera around so you can see full body and then you can just see the skates. That way, I don't know if anybody knows the nut bush, but we're going to do like a little bit of a drill where we're just moving our toe stops at one side to the other, forward and back. Let's do it. Staggered stance. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And from the side, when that staggered stance, I'm coming out, coming in, coming out, coming in. So my weight is shifting from one leg to the other. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now forward, 1, 2. Remember to keep your legs nice and springy, nice and relaxed. We're not up like this, so we're nice and chill with it. Okay, out, beautiful. And back, and back. And you can always add some flavor. I know I do. I put on my headphones and just bust out some toe stop drills. And back. And back. Easy, right? So remember while we're doing this, it's really, and you're gonna wanna look down. Don't look down. Trust yourself. Your skates are on your feet, they're not gonna move. Now we've mastered our balance, our heart's pumping a little bit. We're ready to do our toe stop walk. Again, we're nice and springy. We're T-rexing. We're in that gagged stance. And we're just bringing one foot in front of the other. Nice and low, remember? That's not low. All our power box is nice and low. So we're just walking. Bam, bam, bam. And back. Boop, 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 boop. You can start off nice and slow. So you might wobble around a little bit, trying to find that core. Where is she? Whoop. And then when you get some confidence, get your music in. You can add your flavor. You there. You're doing a good job. Amazing. This is a good time. You're doing amazing. So now we're gonna do the same thing, but backwards. Oh my God, I know, you're probably like, what are you talking about? You want me to do it backwards? I find a lot of people find backwards easier. So let's do it. Same thing. Our body's like droopy spaghetti, right? It's cooked spaghetti. We're T-rexing. We're nice and low. Now what we're gonna do is go backwards. You can look where you're going, or if you've got some space behind you and you know nothing's there, you can just slowly go backwards. So put that weight slightly at the front of your skate. You can put your upper body slightly down as well, not too much, and walk backwards. All good, right? Look like a bit of a creep. Going backwards. You got this. Easy. Let's it. Forward and backwards. That's a whole drill on its own. Just going from one side of your space, forwards, backwards. And you just learn how to do side to side, so add side to side as well. When you get better with side to side, add a little bit of agility with it, a bit of a hop, skip, jump. Also, don't forget to add some flavor. You're on skates. This is fantastic. I always put in like Missy Elliott or something like R&B and just pop out my toe stomps on my own, having the best time. The next stuff is gonna be a little bit advanced, but hey, just try it. Make sure you got all your gear on, and what's the worst that can happen? Yeah, I have a little bit of a ladder moment that I'm gonna use. So you can get some chalk or some tape and just put down a temporary line. Is use this line, be in our staggered stance, in, out, We don't want to be looking down too much. We're going to use our peripheral vision to come in and to come out. This is going to get that cord really turned on because you're trying not to look down and you're trying to learn this new skill all at once. 1, 2, 1, 2. On the side. 1, 2, 1. It's exactly what you did before, we're just adding a little something extra. And when you feel advanced with that, you gotta be like, what? Bam, 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 bam. See how my knees are nice and bent? To absorb, woo, absorb, absorb, absorb. Bam, bam, bam. We don't want to be up, we want to be nice and loosey-goosey. Now we're going to learn how to spin. Now this is fun, I love this. This is really good for, like, I don't know, jammers. And you know what, it's good for everyone. I see everyone do this and it's really, really fun to do. So let's do it. Is find a place on your track. If you've got a cone, you can use a cone. You're going to just put your toe stop down. And it's just going to look like this. Bam. Okay? So all our weight is on our spinning foot, which toe stop is up. All our weight is on this leg, which we're going to spin. We shift over to one side because we're going to use our body weight to spin. Okay, that's all we're gonna do. Okay, make sure we're landing with that back foot. You can land on your toe stop, you can land on your back foot. So we're shifting and spinning. Upper body, shifting, spinning on this leg, take it around and down. Again, our upper body is going with us. This one where toe stops planted, we're shifting our weight, picking up our foot and down. And again, shifting, nice and low, don't take out that step, upper body's with us. And when you get really good at it, you can keep going faster. So I only like a little spin, like that, but some people can go fully around. Our spin, do both sides, okay? It's really, really fun. So the next toe stop drill I have is a little bit more fitness-based, and again, a little bit more when you're comfortable, but add it whenever you like. I'm gonna use my ladder. I'm gonna go in my ladder, jump onto my toe stops, and do a ladder drill with my toe stops. Okay? Again, chin up. Bam, 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 bam. Nice and bent knees. Side to side. If you don't have the ladder, that's fine. Imagine you don't have a ladder. Just do this. Little baby stops. Woo! And we're going to do it forwards. Other way. This drill is really going to make you aware that you're nice and bendy in your T-rexing, okay? You don't want to be up nice and straight. You want to be low, springy, absorb. Absorb. Spin that we just learned and turn it into a roll, okay? So it's going to look like this. We load up, we make sure that our spinning leg does its job. We just did this. Spin, roll, okay? You must have bent knees for this. Don't look down. Find a space that you can move fluidly backwards. Spin, roll. Okay? It's good fun once you get it. Spin, roll. I'll show you the footwork close up. can see, I know that I've got to do two things here. I'm going to do my spin that I just learnt, and I'm going to make sure that my skates are in train tracks. We don't want one skate out here. We want them lined up so I can roll backwards. Spin backwards. Okay? If I don't have a line to work with, I'll get really confused on which way my body needs to go. That's why I work with a line, okay? So you might be able to pick it up quite fast without a line. I really need it. Load up, spin backwards. So remember, I'm loading up, this one's doing the spin. When this leg is up and spinning around, it needs to go back on the ground to be able to roll backwards. Spin, roll backwards. You got this. So I didn't want to give you too many words when it comes to that spin backwards move section as possible. For me, I'm a visual learner, so if I see something, I'm like, oh, now I get it. So I tried to add a little bit of verbalness to it. So that's some toe stop stuff that you can do at home. So what have we learned? Get low. Don't look at the ground. You're a spring, wear all your gear. So how far to have your toe stops down to the ground. Everyone's a little bit different. Have a play with it. Make sure you use your tool to tighten them up. I myself use gumballs. A lot of people ask me what toe stops I use. I use gumballs. They're nice, they're big, and they last a long time. Like I've had these ones for 2 years. You've learned how to do a bit of a square moment using your toe stops. You've learned to be in a gated stance. Learned how to move forwards and backwards and side to side. Learned how to do little baby steps, get that confidence up, get that heart rate up. And you're gonna learn how to spin. Have fun with it. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you've got any questions at all, pop them in the comments. I'll do my best to try and answer them, which is hard because I'm like typing an explanation, but I'll do my best. Toe stops, good time, have fun. That's been my video. Thank you so much. If you've got a request, let me know. Pop it in the comments and I'm more than happy to help you out. Have a fantastic day, and remember, life is better on roller skates.